And here is the Vegan's Almanac for today, the 21st of June. The third Sunday in June is Father's Day. Father's Day is meant to honor all dads out there, and for us that includes the furry, feathered, scaly, and spiky dads. Here are just a few amazing dads of the animal kingdom. Cassowary dads are wonderfully devoted fathers. After a female cassowary lays her eggs, she leaves to find another mate, and the male cassowary stays to take care of the chicks. The male will sit on the eggs for about 50 days, barely eating or drinking until they hatch. Once hatched, he will teach them how to forage for food, and the chicks stay with him for the next 9 to 18 months. Seahorses are one of the only species where the dad carries and delivers his babies. The dad can carry up to 2,000 babies in his pouch. The reproductive process begins when a male and a female seahorse do daily pre-dawn dances, intertwining their tails and swimming together. Eventually, they engage in a true courtship dance, which can last as long as 8 hours. It ends with the mom depositing her eggs into the dad's pouch, where the eggs are then fertilized and eventually hatch. The father cares for the young as they grow, regulating the water's salinity in the pouch to prepare them for life in the sea. When the tiny seahorses are ready to be born, the male undergoes muscular contractions to expel the young from the pouch. Red fox dads also get a shout out today. Once the mom gives birth to her pups, she stays with them. So it's the dad's job to bring food to the family, venturing out about every 6 hours. Red fox dads also teach the pups how to hunt and scavenge, sometimes even hiding food for them to find. He will also play ambush to teach the pups how to evade predators. And of course, we couldn't forget the emperor penguin dads. After laying an egg, the mom penguin transfers care to the dad. The dad then holds the egg on top of his feet to keep it warm until the egg hatches. After more than 60 days, the chick will hatch, and the father will feed his chick crop milk, a thick liquid produced in his esophagus, until the mother returns. And then there are poison dart frog dads. Once fertilized eggs are deposited in a safe clearing, the dad watches over them for 14 to 18 days, ensuring the nesting ground is moist and well protected. Once the tadpoles emerge from the eggs, they hitch a ride on Dad's back, and he brings them to a safe pool of water. He will then spend the next 8 to 12 weeks protecting them. Male gorillas lead their families and defend the females and offspring from any threats. They play a crucial role in the socialization of their offspring, helping them learn important skills. Sand grouse fathers come to the rescue of their thirsty young by undertaking a grueling commute of almost 125 miles daily to ensure their family has something to drink. Once at a pool, male sand grouses rock back and forth to soak their belly feathers, which hold water in hair-like coils. This isn't a luxury dip in a pool. Filling up can take 15 minutes, exposing them to predators like swooping falcons. At the end of a long day of travel, the dads can provide their young with a few precious tablespoons of water that the chicks suck from their father's belly feathers. And finally, the giant water bug dad carries over 100 eggs on his back. He stays near the water's surface to raise the eggs because they need to be exposed to air and moisture to survive. He performs rhythmic push-up-like movements underwater to circulate fresh water and oxygen over the eggs glued to his back. He keeps his young afloat for about 3 weeks until they hatch. And here's a poem for today, Only a Dad, by Edgar. Only a dad with a tired face coming home from the daily race, bringing little of gold or fame to show how well he has played the game, but glad in his heart that his own rejoice to see him come and to hear his voice. Only a dad with a brood of 4, one of 10 million men or more, plodding along in the daily strife, bearing the whips and the scorns of life, with never a whimper of pain or hate, for the sake of those who at home await. Only a dad, neither rich nor proud, merely one of the surging crowd, toiling, striving from day to day, facing whatever may come his way, silent whenever the harsh condemn, and bearing it all for the love of them. Only a dad, but he gives his all to smooth the way for his children small, doing with courage stern and grim the deeds that his father did for him. This is the line that for him I pen, only a dad, but the best of men. Only a Dad by Edgar. This has been the Vegan's Almanac with a reminder to thank a dad today.